Hello everybody. Well, just a quick little update here. I am going to be going on a little bit of a holiday, so it's going to be probably about a week before you see another episode. So I wanted to just give you a quick little update, let you know what's happening. First of all, if you are enjoying the series, please drop a like on the videos to help us out with the algorithm and subscribe to the channel. It's been really pleasing recently to see one or two episodes getting more viewers. Still, in the grand scheme of things, very few. But yeah, for me as the creator of this series, it's kind of nice when you see numbers go up a little bit, even if it's a little drop in the ocean compared to the big YouTubers. But yeah, it's been positive. It gives me encouragement. It keeps me excited for doing this. So if you are enjoying it, please help me out with that. Now, as you can see here, I'm on the 30th of June. I am just about ready to cross over into the new season and start looking at all the free transfers of players that are now going to be out of contract. So I'm very excited. The next episode will be the summer transfer special, but as I'm not going to be around for like I say for about a week more or less, maybe a little bit less. I thought I would give you guys a quick update just on a couple of signings that we have confirmed. I have actually confirmed quite a lot of new signings, but a lot of them are youngsters that are probably not going to be too involved with the first team. So I just wanted to show you two really important ones. Now, first of all, is our friend Jack Evans. Yeah, he has signed for us. He's coming on a free transfer. He was going out of contract at Fulham. They'd obviously accepted that they weren't going to continue with him. So he was available for £0. So I put in a bid and I was able to get this deal done nice and early. He is now a Rushden and Diamonds player. And yeah, obviously he was just fantastic for us last season. It really was when our season turned round when I brought him into the team and started playing him on that right wing. He's yeah, just a fantastic signing. The ex Manchester United man. Yeah, he's also been at Burnley and Fulham, so he's been at a few bigger clubs and it hasn't really worked out for him. But he's had some really good loans, obviously a couple of times in League Two and then with us last season in the Championship. I think he's an excellent player and he improved a lot through the season. Just with that pace and with that good off the ball ability, decent decision making, brilliant dribbling. But then you combine that with the fact that he has got a decent cross to play on the wing, but then he's also 6'1" with 15 jumping reach and 14 heading. So he's got those striker's instincts, all those striker's characteristics. I mean, if he had better finishing, if he had 10 or 11 finishing, he'd be an absolutely fantastic young striker. But yeah, as a winger, just having that striker characteristic and that heading ability to get on the end of crosses from the other wing, it just seems to make him a really awkward player to play against for opposition teams. So getting that deal done has been absolutely fantastic. He's costing 4,800 a week, which is a big outlay for us. But it was worth getting that deal done. That is as much as we were paying him when he was in on loan. So it's not increased the wage bill. And the other player that we've signed, similarly, was a player that was available to bid for at £0. So we got this one done early as well. And that is Callum Parkin. He has been released by QPR. So yeah, I saw he was available. We got him snapped up. And he looks like a really good, solid attacking midfielder, or even as a box-to-box midfielder, which is where I think I'm going to play him to start with. Now, he's got absolutely fantastic decisions and composure and passing vision. That could make him just a really influential midfield playmaker. His passing and first touch are kind of average, but not bad. And his dribbling ability also makes him useful. I think he is going to be absolutely fantastic. I think he's going to be really good. You can see started off, he generated at Crystal Palace, had a number of loans there over the years where he kind of did okay without setting the world alight, or alight even. And yeah, he then went to QPR, didn't play that much, and then had a full season on loan at Coventry in League One last season. So, I mean, he's played a fair number of games, but maybe never really cut it anywhere. So, hopefully he's found his home with us at AFC Rushden Diamonds. I think as the box-to-box midfielder, if we compare him to, for example, I think when I looked here, I wasn't able to compare him with Nolan with Moreno for some reason. I think because he's categorised as an attacking midfielder, my other midfielders are categorised as traditional central midfielders. For some reason, I can compare him to Eddie Little because Eddie Little is an attacking midfielder, or he can play that role. So let's compare him to Eddie Little, who was obviously our third choice central midfielder through this season. How do those two compare? Is that going to go through, or have I messed something up there? I have, look. Come on, Eddie Little. So you can see, I mean, there's just no comparison at all. He is just the far superior player. And Eddie Little is not that much worse than Moreno or Milicio. So I think we have got a real steal here to get him in as a free transfer. But we are paying him $5,250 a week. So he's one of the top earners at the club. But you can see, yeah, much better technically, better mentally, better physically. He's just a step up from any other midfielder we've got. So that is Callum Parkin. And at the moment, those two go straight into the team. Obviously, Evans will keep his place on the right wing. And I'm looking at Parkin as being the box-to-box midfielder. But we'll see what happens. I do have other deals in the pipeline. Another midfielder who would, again, be pretty highly paid, but I think is an absolute must to just balance out the squad a little bit more. And apart from that, you can see I don't have a goalkeeper still. I still don't have the left winger that I want. And at the moment, I'm looking at the possibility of Brian Nolan being a starting centre-back. He had a really poor season. There you go, I just clicked badly again. He had a really poor season this season, but I look at his attributes and he looks absolutely fantastic. He looks like he can really improve and be an absolutely great player. 6'2", good jumping reach, pacey, really, really strong. His heading and marking are acceptable for the Championship, while his tackling is superb. His positioning is good. He's got great bravery, good anticipation. Can improve his decisions a little bit, maybe. Great teamwork. Yeah, I think Brian Nolan can really step up this season. I mean, in the league there, he had a 6.93 rating. So, I mean, it wasn't terrible, was it? It wasn't terrible. His performance in the Cups maybe brought it down a little bit. But, yeah, I think this can be his season to really step it up. And hopefully that will negate the need to bring in another top centre-back. Hopefully Brian Nolan can be the starter and save us a little bit of money there. And that is important because in terms of the finances, yeah, we are struggling. We got just short of 5 million in from finishing 6th in the league, which was absolutely fantastic. That really bumped us up. You can see we've got just short of 2.9 million in the bank. And I have got the board to upgrade our training facilities as well, which is absolutely great. I also got them to increase the transfer budget a little bit. They gave us, I think, about another 200,000 in the transfer budget, which I moved straight over to wages. So our wage budget has now shot up from about 71,000 to 86,000 a week nearly. And you can see we're already over that, and our committed spending is almost 100,000 a week. So we're kind of in trouble financially. Now what I am doing is offering out a bunch of the players that were out on loan last season to try and bring in some money there and reduce the wage bill. So we will see what happens over the coming weeks. But yeah, that is where we're at going into pre-season now. The players have just come back, just got back into training, and like I say, from tomorrow there are going to be a bunch of players who are on my shortlist and available on a free transfer. But am I going to be able to bring any of them in with the budget as it is right now? We're going to have to wait and see. It would be a real shame if I can't bring more players in, because there are some really good players that are going to be available. But yeah, who knows what might happen. So that's just a little bit of an update for you. The next episode, like I say, it will probably be in about 5 or 6 days time that will go up, and that will be the summer transfer special. So looking forward to seeing you there. Again, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you very soon for the next episode of Dog Turds into Diamonds.